Okay. Next thing, treasurer's report. Do I have to read it or do you want to read it? Where is it?
Just give the amount.
Okay. Right now, our club is sitting on $3,475.64. Wait, no. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's right.
Sounds good.
Okay, do I have to have that approved too?
Yeah, that's
Okay, thank you. Second? Awesome. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, thank you. Check. All right. In the July meeting, they stated that the Bedford Police Department requested our club to cut plaques saying, "Thank you for your service, designed by XXX."
I think it was Dirk Bowman.
Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay.
Okay.
Faye had asked for our members to cut at least a total of 21 plaques to be given to policemen that have also served in the military. Faye had asked for volunteers, stating that the plaques needed to be brought to us by the October club meeting. These will be presented to the Bedford policemen for Veterans Day. Several of our members volunteered to cut with the pattern that Faye provided. Well, we're at 23, so if you're still cutting, you can stop. And we beat the October deadline. Thank you very much. And check. Let's see. Library, an announcement. Remember that the club has a nice library which includes books, patterns, CDs for our use. These can be checked out and returned the next meeting. We also have been given patterns provided by scrollers that we can just take for our personal use. So please feel free to peruse it after the meeting. Check. All right. We're doing Ask the Experts. So we're going to start with Joanne because she brought something.
FYI, I started using, when I clean up my glue, when I glue stuff together, I clean up the excess glue with bamboo sticks that are made to put, what in the world?
I don't know.
Sausage on. This is $1 for this. And as I use the tip end, I sharpen it. So no telling how long this $1's worth of stuff would last. But I have found that when it gets down to little bitty crevices in my puzzles, I have to use toothpicks. I use toothpicks in little bitty small areas, but most of the time I can use these, and these clean up a whole lot faster than those little bitty toothpicks.
Cool. Thank you for sharing that. Do we have any questions for Ask the Experts? No glue.
When I glue the back end of a puzzle, or say the back end of a cross, there's always glue that's on the outside of it or in the crevices in the puzzles. I clean. Yeah. But if you let it sit a little while, it gets stiff and where it comes out a lot easier than the pure liquid. So.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
All right. Are there any Ask the Experts? Any questions? Oh. Okay. I have to back up. We have a guest, everybody. Yay! Welcome. How did you hear about us, sir?
I saw it through when you had your meeting, Woodcraft. It was on their website or something. So I asked them how to find you, and they knew.
Awesome. Thank you for coming.
Reputation stuff.
Awesome, thank you. Usually it's run a lot better, but the person that runs it better isn't here. So I apologize in advance.
So we're all stuck with her.
Yeah, so sorry. That's what you get for not choosing another vice president. Okay, so let me see. Are there any questions for the Ask the Experts? No? Nothing? Okay.
Nobody has anything to discuss in experts? Anything you're working on that you found out something? Nothing?
I do have a question for you guys, because my neighbor just recently, it seems like trees are coming down quite often, and they cut up a nice big section. If I got something that used to be alive like yesterday, how long do you cure it?
A year.
A year? Okay, and do you have to like make sure it's straight? when you cure it to make sure it's not doing some craziness? Because it's a big, like, it's a chunk of tree. So it's,
So what are you gonna use it for?
I haven't
I
decided
mean, are you
yet.
gonna take it and have it sawed?
Yeah, more than likely.
Then they can saw it
Level.
level.
Oh, okay, cool.
It just means,
Now, it'll dry quicker.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Seal the ends of it.
Seal the ends where the cut is?
Yeah.
What do you seal it with?
Paint.
Really?
Or seal something good, latex.
Oh, okay.
Very tight.
I didn't know that. All right, that's good to know. Thank you.
I didn't know that.
All right, so there is another thing in the Ask the Experts is clip art. I guess it's just a note. This is, yeah, go ahead, share about that, please, because,
Okay, I've gotten to where I have people asking for particular dogs, you know how they do. And if I can't find like a picture that we have in patterns, I go to clip art. Have y'all ever used clip art? And I mean, you can get dogs or figures standing, sitting, whatever, and just use that and then start cutting out pieces of face where the lines are, like bulldogs are easy to cut out because they have big fat lines down their face, and it works great. But clip art, I just do copy them and put them into Word is the way in my system, it works, and go from there. So, what did we used to use?
it was that weird system that we did a demo on that was really hard. Thank you.
No, that
was it.
Figures already in it.
No, was it something else?
Something that I got a Longhorn out of years ago. What was that system? And they had particular patterns. See, I can't remember, but clip art I use.
With an Inkscape.
Inkscape?
No,
When you say clip art, are you just take the Chrome and you just type in clip art and it comes up?
clip art dogs, or clip art cows, or clip art
This is
donkeys.
just into Chrome. You search, you're not going through a particular application.
Is it in your Word, or are you doing it in through Word, or are you doing it through the internet?
Internet.
Okay.
Internet. Just put clip art
Whatever you're looking for.
dogs.
Yes,
Free domain.
I use that one, actually, no.
Like friends of mine are they work with Donkey Rescue. If you want to know.
I know, we're all laughing,
Oh my gosh.
They live forever, so.
15 puzzles for them to sell off. And then they said, do you want to come out and pet the donkeys? No, I don't. I'm making puzzles. No, I don't. I grew up on a farm. I don't need to pet another animal. It really hurt their feelings.
You hurt their donkey's feelings.
It did.
Yes.
And, but yeah, I looked up, not for the donkey, but for pins. I looked up clip art donkeys and got a good figure for a pin for them. So,
I guess I have another question too. Where is everybody getting those tiny little magnets? Because I've seen you guys have the little earth magnets, I guess. Where are you guys getting them from now? Amazon?
5/16 inch at
Harbor Freight.
5/16? Really? Harbor Freight? Okay. Thank you.
Would you speak up where?
Harbor Freight, and they're the 5/16.
Rockler also carries them,
But they charge more. They charge more.
But
the
some,
ones that Rockler carries, I think, are 3/8.
they're too big.
Several different sizes. Yeah. But they're a lot more money. Yeah. Harbor Freight, it's, last time I bought them, it was $3.10. That's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
I like the fact they're little too, so.
Yeah.
All right. Also, where do you guys get your hanger things for the back of your stuff? The small hangers. You know, you made something, you put a hanger on the back of it, but it looks like a loop. It looks like looks like that.
I bought a bunch of those at,
Louder.
Hobby Lobby?
no, I got them from a place over craftparts.com.
What is it called?
Craftparts.com.
Craft Parts.
Yeah. That's their website.
Parts.com, but they're out of Fort Worth because I'll go drive.
Yeah, they're way up on the north side.
That's fine.
Well, they mail out.
Oh, they don't let you go wandering
Well,
around?
they do, but it's kind of like a Sam's warehouse, or when I went
Well,
one time, you
When I
can't,
first started going over there, they had a little warehouse, or a little showroom out there, and you could go in there and buy stuff right there, but they don't have that.
Oh, okay. So I'll just go online.
So I was going online,
All right.
and it's a D-ring hanger.
D-ring, thank you.
What I do, I've got a little keyhole router bit, I just cut a slot from the back of the wood.
That's too fancy for me. That's too fancy for me.
That's all right.
It's simple.
There's enough stuff.
It's cheap.
To do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I know in the little hole, I usually take a frame, and I cut it in the back of the frame.
You make good frames though, so that's kind of cool. I've tried to make frames and it's okay, so that's okay. I don't even try. Okay, let's see, brag table. Next we have the brag table, and we got lots of stuff. So, who's gonna go first? The cameraman in the back, does he want to go first? To the brag table. Okay.
we need 23.
Huh? We have 23. Okay.
Lately, I've been doing a lot of relief carvings, and this is
Oh, wow.
not finished.
Okay. He's gonna take pictures of you too. Here we go. That thing's looking at you. Let that thing look at you.
It'll look like that.
Okay, look, let that thing, show that thing. You see the camera right there? Yeah, let it get you. There you go, thank you. It's like a little robot, it's like a little robot. And then he's gonna get a picture of you if you'll turn around. He wants a picture of you as well. It's the paparazzi here, sorry.
This is, the one problem I have with this one is it's really hard to clean up.
Really?
I made a beard, and there's a lot of cuts in here, and to actually clean up, that's upside down.
Yeah. He goes one more time, he says one more time.
So I'm still trying to clean it up before I try to clean it.
Okay.
So what kind of wood did you cut that out of?
This is supposed to be basswood. I'm not sure it is, but it's supposed to be. It's a
Looks-
real loose green basswood, which it's kind of hard to keep it clean. Yeah, the fibers come off and make a mess. I'm actually going to teach a class in October. And one of the things I want to do is relief carvings. And so this is just showing how to start. And on that one, I actually used a router
Here, do you want to see?
to determine the botches, but you don't have to use any power if you don't want to. Just a router makes it faster and it helps be a lower bottom when you do it. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I don't. My router skill is not enough, and I'm going to try to do this out just willy-nilly up into a pattern. So I want to cut it like around the edge, and then I can clean up from there.
That's smart.
And,
So that way it's a straight edge?
this,
So that way it's like a perfect edge?
it's a gouge and a knife
Yeah.
to cut it along. Also, I used to set this pattern. I know some of y'all have them, the X, I never can remember, XY, whatever it is, the play patterns of.
Oh, the sticky stuff.
Yes.
Zyron.
That's it, Kylo. And keep trying to find a reposition.
You can't, they don't make it anymore. I don't think they make it anymore.
No, they do. They've just been behind on the glue.
And they said
And there's a place
something
that has
about
it.
there was ingredients they got from China they could no longer get.
Yeah, so they're trying to
So
reconfigure it.
even though this is, and that's fine, because I usually cut all of this out.
Yeah,
But you have to clean up the sticky
yeah.
on this round when you're through.
Can you do tape like we do when we do scroll sawing? Yeah, lay down tape first.
No, this is
Just painter's tape. Huh?
So this just glues to do.
Oh, okay.
Pretty easy. Just straightforward.
Is that some of that basswood from Robinson I gave you?
Yes, this is not the ones you gave me, some I had.
Oh, okay.
But this one is, I hope yours is,
Oh, it's better basswood than that.
I think it's better than this, but it's hard to find 1 inch and at least this is 7 inch, 7 by 7 square. And then, so it's kind of fun. I like to do these things, but I would like more wood like you have.
Well, yeah, that was one piece.
That was good.
Yeah, it's,
Actually, I hadn't carved with it yet, but I
that
will.
didn't come from Robinson, that's right. That was when I was in the North Texas Wood Carver Guild. That came out of somebody in Arkansas. They had bought up all this 4-inch thick basswood.
Yeah.
That somebody had a pallet of it. And brought, that thing was about a little over 4 foot long piece that was 4 inches thick and it was about 11.5 inches wide.
And that's perfect for what I do.
That might be a lot better.
I could do it just about any size if you had a bigger piece of wood. I wish you could glue two together and do it too. But
All I got from Robinson was too narrow. I've got to make Christmas ornaments out of it. It's all like 5.5 inches wide.
anyway, that's what I'm doing. I hope we get it painted by the next time we show up.
Those take a long time.
What's that?
Those take a long time.
Actually, it didn't take as long to carve it as it does to clean it up.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you get little fuzzies back up in the corners and you gotta go back over it several times. So that's kind of a pain. And you were talking about, what were you talking about? How you do patterns?
Oh, the clip art.
Clip art. These were clip arts that I just went online and got.
Oh, no, okay.
So you can do a lot of them. I've got quite a few. And I have a number of those.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Any questions?
You did a nice job.
We make them sit in the back of the room better than that.
Okay, Harmon.
I feel you.
This pattern here is one that,
Louder. The kids are yelling out there.
this pattern is one that I got out of that tub right over there.
Oh, wow.
And it's the Disciples Cross. Got bread and wine here, Jesus, and then this is the brothers. This was this was Peter, who was crucified upside down. Judas with his pieces of eight. I cut this out of Paducah, and I used a number 5 PGT blade when I cut this. Haven't put anything on it yet. And part of the scraps that was left over when I did that, I cut this square across, and it was too thick to comfortably hold in your hand, so I stuck it back on my saw and split it.
Cut it down.
The only problem is that's holding.
I don't have a problem with that.
Didn't get your fingers in it.
No,
Oh, do you use a bandsaw?
I use my scroll saw.
Really? Oh, okay.
I had to put it on there this way,
Yeah.
because if I put it this way, it sticks up too high and the arm comes down, hits it.
Yeah.
But put it this way, it don't come up as high. And I just eyeball it, split it in half.
Are you sure?
It's close to half as I can eyeball it. You want to measure them?
No, I
All right, let's see.
don't. So when you use Paduke, do you dip it or do you spray it or do you do? Because Paduke has its own oils,
Yeah.
right? So if you dip it and then spray it, it never really dries. Or at least that's what I found.
It's sticky,
I've tried
right?
that, and
It's sticky.
and there's some other pieces that I've done that,
Like real hardwoods.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it don't dry, so I don't even dip it, I just spray it.
Yeah, that's what I do if I'm lucky to have Paduke. Okay,
There's a red sign,
Yeah,
I see.
there's a
Who did
sign.
the red one?
who's, well, uh-oh.
Calling the cameraman, to the front, please.
Go take his picture.
Oh, yeah, I gotta take his picture. All right.
So this is something I did like a couple years ago. It's called Love You One Another. This while ago, I had it sitting around for years. I haven't cut anything, so I decided let me just bring this up. Okay, so
Ooh, I like that.
got the fellas in the back.
You know what, we gotta go through. There you go, thanks.
Yes. What's the 200? Guys, omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient, omnipresent, and yes.
And what did you,
I hadn't heard the upside down cross.
what did you back that with?
Mrs. Phelps.
Oh, okay.
Your turn, my dear.
Okay. Okay, I've been working on a few things.
Have you?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Puzzles. These are bears.
And he needs to take your picture, so.
And this is out of oak. Okay, here's my kitty cat. It's out of ash. The kitty cat sells. I've had him a long time.
Do you cut just about everything out of the number 3 blade?
It depends on how hard it is, but yeah. But even that's almost too loose. So how do you use a bigger blade?
The fives, because don't you cut with a 5?
Got more space in there for kids to take it apart and put
Well,
it back together.
This is pretty loose. And I did those donkey puzzles, because I did them small, and I used a number 3 blade, and they were just about falling apart, which I didn't like. I did make the full-size donkey, and it wasn't as loose because it's bigger to go around the little things.
That doesn't make sense to me. You would think a bigger blade has more that curve.
A thin wood, like the small puzzles that I do, got a 1/4 inch. I use number 5 on those.
How? Doesn't it just fall apart?
Well, that's what you want when you.
Well, I don't want them that loose.
Well, if you're going to be having kids playing with them, they need to be loose or they're going to break them. Try to force them
Well, to
together.
me, these are pretty loose. So,
Hers seem looser than yours do, and she's using a smaller blade, so it's kind of odd.
I know. That's what I think.
Maybe it's just because we're girls and they're guys. And
Maybe when you're cutting your head shaking.
oh my God, that's so, hit him with your kitty cat. Just throw the kitty cat right at him. Throw that kitty cat right at him.
I have another puzzle that I didn't finish that's dragons. So I make the dragon one sell. And yes, my hands do shake.
What you say, the dragons sell better than that?
Oh, yeah, they do.
I hadn't had any well, I have little dragons that I've sold for years, but this is a grouping of dragons, or dinosaurs, I should say, like this, where they have them together and they loop together. And so I haven't finished him yet. I don't know exactly what colors I'll do that. Okay, this is a piece of oak I bought at Lowe's, and it was in the department. You know how the handy, your regular wood that we buy at Lowe's and down here, if you walk around the next aisle, it's where they do, I bought a big board that was left over from countertops, I guess, because it was finished on the side of it, but it was about this tall, and it's glued together wood, and about this wide for $35. I thought, well, that'll allow me to do big projects. And,
So it's in the
anyway,
countertop sections?
Huh?
It's in the countertop section?
Yeah, the aisle over from,
Where we get our little pieces?
yeah.
You don't have trouble on your saw holding that large board?
Well, I've cut out enough just for this. So I did use a handheld,
Steel saw?
to go around it to cut out a piece of this. Okay, this is just, I think this is something I got from LeBaron, but, you know, we had the heart that says, Amazing Grace in it, but then I found another one that I took this from that says love in the middle of it. It's written, and really you can hardly tell what it is because it's so much wood to do. One thing, every cross is cut out in that one. So I quit cutting the inside out to take some of the pattern out of it. And so Clara and I were talking the other day, we said, Hope, let's see if we can put hope. Oh no, she had a customer that said, can't you give us one that has hope in the middle of it? And hope really sells. So anyway, I designed this out of that one that I started out with. It said love. So we'll see. I haven't gone to a craft show since then. Okay. These, I've got 3 of these. I found this in my junk pile that I cut for a lady. She wanted something small for her grandkids to put their name on. And so I put letters. Faith, hope, and peace on them.
Those little letters.
Well, I have a whole bucket of letters. But see, if you just do them like in a thing and just cut one at a time, it's not a big deal.
You said you cut those up.
What, the letter?
Oh, they are separate.
Yeah. Okay, ornaments, you know, I love cutting ornaments. And this is a sumac ornament. Okay, then, I don't remember where I got this pattern, but it was holy. And I decided to put a backer on some of them to see which one.
The back.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, then this, okay, I got this pattern, I don't know whose it is. Okay, and it had, you know, the nativity of the 3 of them in the middle of it. Well, you can't tell what that is. To me, it's two. So I had this other nativity that I cut years ago, and I just cut the center out and put my other nativity in, and I like it much better. You can see it, and your eye goes directly to this instead of all this mishmash in there. So what do y'all think? Better? A lot easier to cut too. A lot easier. Okay, then,
What pattern? Who did that pattern? Because that pattern you have in your hand right now. No,
This
the
one?
cross. The cross.
this one, you know? Something tells me it's a Sheila Landry pattern. I bought it last year and just cut it this year. So, I wasn't even gonna cut it because I didn't like the angel on the pattern. And Kenny said, no, cut it just like it is, and you can see if you need to change it. It did just fine. Well, after you cut things out, it looks just fine. And then I put the backer on it so you can see it better. And it's supposed to, it shows it to stand up, which I'm gonna do, but I think I'll leave it unglued so that people can either hang it up or, I think that's it. And then there's the, thank you. Yeah,
Those are neat.
yeah.
That's nice.
Dirk Bowman.
You said you had the letters already, or you didn't?
I had already cut all the
You're holding up the other gentleman's, because that was his, or yours are the little ones, aren't they?
Well, probably.
Yeah.
I resized them.
You're stealing his thunder.
Dirk Bowman. It did the military thing.
Yeah,
So this is our reminder of that great artist.
yes.
Great, he was.
Yeah, it was good. We stopped up at his store up there in Wisconsin or someplace. Joey and I did, and we were up close to visiting some cousins up near the Canadian border and came back down through there and spent some time with him. It was good. It was a lot of fun.
He was a nice guy. Yeah, hated to lose him. Okay, any questions, anything else?
Just him holding up the same thing you held up because he hasn't shared what he made.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. I just did some of those things for fun.
Oh,
Okay.
here, you want me to hold yours up again?
There we
It's
go.
gluing them on because there's not much there to glue.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's like I hope this holds together by the time that.
And when it goes to clamping and everything, I ended up just grabbing a little paint can and sitting in the center of it.
Good idea, yeah. Now, see, because there'd always be something glue sticking out of this. So get your little bamboo stick or toothpicks and clean it off. I had a girlfriend that was they were in Israel or someplace, the Holy Land, and she found something that she wanted, and she looked at it and she said, "No, I can't buy that. The glue's showing." Joanne takes her glue off. So,
You're well known all over the world.
well, I went to school with her. And so it was so fun, the good Catholic she is. So it was so funny for her to say that, "I can't buy that, it has a glue showing." I thought, yeah, but I'm not making $1 million at a time, you know. And, but she was so funny saying that. And another, I'll tell y'all this, another lady that's out by us, always has me come over and bring my ornaments, and she had wanted me to copy a German ornament that she had bought, nativity that she had bought in Germany. She was determined I was going to remake that German ornament. So I took one of my Diana Thompson stand-up ornament to her, and she looked at it, and she'd seen it at the craft show, but she'd seen it. And then she looked at her German ornament, she said, "Yours is much better." I thought, thank goodness for Diana Thompson. But she said, "I'll take it, thank you." and I heard somebody else say, at one of the shows that I did, that the ornament that the nativities we had that from some of our designers were better than what they could get overseas. Yes. Okay, anything else?
Not for the sharing thing. Let's say the sharing part, we're done with that part. But there's more, there's page 2 now that she left me.
Did she leave you a list?
I'm talking, it's a
I
script.
made my 3 minutes out
It's a
last night.
script. It's a script. Okay. So, demonstrations. We don't have a demonstration this month.
No, we
Okay,
don't.
so
We
it
have-
has been requested that we get some suggestions for demonstrations and volunteers.
And we
Because we
can't
have-
just say y'all aren't leaving until you give us some ideas.
Yes, we have time. So, because where we eat lunch doesn't open for another hour. So, let's see. We only have 2 more meetings. We should be able to come up with 2 demonstrations. So,
Well, next meeting, I will give a report on going to Washington DC for the soldiers.
Yeah, stand up, oh, never mind, just
it's,
talk.
yes.
I'm going in October to Washington DC to the, going through all of the stuff they have for the veterans. And they have one for each one of the services. They have, I'll be here, what's his name? They have the pictures of the man walking back and forth, the unknown soldier. They and there's a whole, there's 2 days worth of stuff going on. And you have to have my son's going with me, and he'll push my wheelchair. But you have to have a mate with you, and it has to be a man. Women can have women, but my daughter wanted to go, and they said, you can't go. But anyhow, it's coming up here in the 3rd, I believe the 3rd of October. We have a meeting on the 28th of September for getting organized and getting our uniforms that we're going to wear and this type of thing. And then we're going to fly out of DFW and then we'll spend the rest of that day in there and then the following day and come back on Saturday night.
Okay, so we're going to put you down for the October demo.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
When you're saying demo, what are you talking about? Are you talking about
Just-
one demo that somebody took on a cutout to show people? Or?
No, just anything. That's why we're asking for, because I know somebody did flocking. Was it you that did flocking that one time? I missed it because I wasn't here, so I have to go look at the recording. But it was a good one. Dang it. Okay. So just ideas. We just need one more for this year.
So the one I always want is, what sort of maintenance are you actually supposed to do on a swivel saw? You read the manuals, you're supposed to oil and such and such every so often.
That's a good one.
What's the sort of stuff that we don't bother doing what we're supposed to do? Is it maintained?
All right. That's a great one.
Basic repairs you've had to go fight with over the years.
Okay. Basic maintenance of scroll saws.
Probably more saw specific, but there's some, everyone's might have a question.
Well, I know Faye has like several different ones. She could probably talk, or just, who wants to talk about the DeWalt? Nope. I volunteer Faye because she's not here. So Faye will talk about the DeWalt. Okay. Then you have your thing. What's it called again? Hawk. A hawk. You would, no. You can do the hawk. Okay, what other brand is there that everybody uses? Is it the...
Delta, but it's just like the DeWalt.
Okay, so, Hagner?
I don't know what maintenance. It's called Mr. Wiggs.
It's called her husband, that's it. You can, hey, can you bring him so we can actually see him? And he could talk? That would be awesome.
The other day, he said, what's gonna happen if I leave first? Because he's having leg problems.
Yeah.
That knee had operated on 5 times. Anyway, I said, I'll just have to close up shop with everything except my sewing machines. I'll have to go back to sewing all the time. It's always costumes.
Yes, and he doesn't want to come for it.
No,
Is it?
he doesn't.
He doesn't like to publicly speak.
He got, well,
Could you record him on your iPhone?
he goes to his gun stuff.
Oh, okay.
When he talks to his gun buddies, he has a whole different talk. I mean, they could take bullets from 7 in the morning till midnight.
All right. Well, we've got 2 of the major ones. So, Sarah, you're really good at demos. So, do you want to bring your machine, or I'm look at him right now. He knows who I'm talking to. Do you want to bring your machine and show what you actually do to it, to keep it running so well? You don't do anything? Do none of us maintain our saws? Is that what I'm hearing? Besides blow the dust off of it?
And think about it, no one does anything to their car other than their wheelchair.
Yeah.
There's a long list of stuff they're supposed to do.
Really? I never read the manual, so I don't know. No, I did not. The only thing I do on a regular basis, is the wax paper over the metal part to keep
I
it
didn't know
slick.
that till last month.
Yeah.
Was it wax paper?
Wax paper.
Some people run wax paper over their plate to help keep it smooth so stuff doesn't.
Oh, the saw, not the car.
No. Wax paper. Okay, there you go. Yes.
And that does work.
Yes, it works like a charm. Well, if you say that there's no maintenance, then we need another idea. So evidently, sir, you know more than anybody else. Would you like to give a demo for what you read?
This is about the last open weekend I have for the whole year. I'm not going to do that.
Will you make it for December, though?
Maybe.
Hopefully.
So, well, yeah, that's the next weekend. I think I will.
Okay.
And one other thing,
December, we don't do it.
No, but we eat.
we eat. One other thing that we could talk about is celebration of 20 years come January.
Oh, yay.
20 years. And Glenn, you joined right after that, didn't you? Were we still going out to Ray's place? Or were we were...
We were in the barn over in the Independence. I mean, by Woodworld, yeah.
Before they threw us out?
Yeah.
And they did throw us out.
Yes. That's when I joined, was when you guys were in Woodworld.
That was...
Yeah, over by
T.I.
T.I.
Yeah, right by T.I. I got stopped by police over there because I didn't do the red light right. And I went, I'm sorry, I know, and he was here when I did something, and I knew it immediately. And I drove in and pulled in, he came behind me, and I said, I'm sorry, I'm from out of town, and I knew the second I did it, it was wrong. I apologize. And he said, okay.
It helps that you're a little old lady, too, so.
Well, I had my hair dyed then. That was 20 years ago, so I wasn't near as old as I am now.
All right.
I was only 60 then,
Oh, okay. You were a young
61
I
then.
know one that's even almost as good as that when we were driving down 75 there, and there's a whole row of cars, and Sherry was driving my car, and it had a white base and a blue top on it, and we were the third car over. That cop pulled us out of that thing because he's a pretty little girl driving the Cadillac, okay. Well, she went down several days later and paid the bill and put the glove thing over in the glove compartment, and pretty soon she's getting lights. And he pulled her over and said, "You're going way too slow to keep up with the traffic." And she said, Just a moment, I've got something I want to show you now. I don't have a gun in that pocket over here. And she pulled out that piece of paper and handed it to him. And he read it and just, thank you very much and have a blessed day.
Because it was for, well, if you were stopped, what did y'all get a ticket for?
Well, she got the ticket for speeding going down 75. Or, yeah, but when he, several days later or a month later, when she was coming back from paying the bill and was doing the speed limit, and the guy pulled her over and said, you're not keeping up with the traffic, you gotta go. And that's when she pulled the paper out and handed it to him, and now which way do you want me to drive?
That's a good one.
I thought that was really funny, and so did she, as far as it goes.
Okay, so September, everybody bring memories from being in the club. Anything you got?
September?
No, yeah, September next one. No, this is September, sorry, November. No, it's August, it's September.
This is August.
Yeah, so September's, because October's already taken
Yeah,
care
but
of.
we won't have 20th till January.
Until January?
January 6th,
Well,
right?
hell's
January
bells. So that will be the January.
And if you come on, think about it, I won't have that by September, it'll be October.
Yes, sir. I have you down for the October one.
Okay, all right.
So the 20-year one should be for the January meeting then. Do you want to do it that way?
Do what, say
For the
that?
January meeting, that will be the thing? Okay.
Well, we gotta figure out if we're gonna do anything special or whatever, but, we could have flip-flop of the officers.
Huh? What?
Anybody wanna volunteer, think about it till January. We could all switch places.
Oh, that's funny.
Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because I'm
Okay.
doing my minutes every month I'm going.
Yes. All right, so any ideas for September then? Everybody's being so quiet. Nope. Do you guys have any wood stuff you want to share? Because you guys go to that school and you learn a lot of cool things.
Well, we haven't been to that school in a few years.
But when you did it, I know you learned how to bend wood and stuff, which I think intrigues the heck out of me, you know? So would either one of you be willing to speak about just the basic overview of what it takes to bend wood?
Yeah, we got a read about it.
All right, thank you.
Well, it's in the making.
Yeah, we don't have the.
We wanted a bigger box until I got the price of that bigger box. It's not so important. They have a bigger box.
All right, that's awesome. So then, I believe that concludes the meeting very, very early.
So we can just talk.
Yes, we can just talk now. We can stop recording now.
I think he's put everything in.
No, it hasn't. It's all still here. Kurt, we can stop. Thank you. And
I use AI. You
I love it.
guys have that.
Pass that around. I think it's wonderful. I love it. I absolutely love it. So did you get those notes down that are down? That October is going to be that gentleman. I don't know his name, that's why I said. What's his
I
name?
was just messing around. I said, "Ah, you know,
October, he's going to give us a report. Glenn. It was Glenn, that's what I thought. Okay, Glenn, and then for January, we're in
Was it them that had the tool?